Welcome to our comprehensive exploration of HR recruitment. We'll examine the evolving landscape of talent acquisition and the critical skills needed for success in this dynamic field. Definition: an HR recruiter identifies, attracts, and secures suitable candidates for an organization. They serve as the bridge between companies and job seekers. Core purpose: their mission is to find the right talent at the right time. They help organizations build successful teams through strategic hiring. Technology and AI. AI-powered tools revolutionize candidate screening and matching processes. Workforce demographics. Multigenerational workplaces require diverse recruitment strategies. Adaptability. Recruiters must pivot quickly in response to market changes. Tech savviness. Mastery of recruitment platforms and digital tools. Analytical thinking. Data-driven decision-making and problem-solving. Interpersonal skills. Building relationships with candidates and stakeholders. Communication skills. Clear, persuasive messaging across all channels. Strategy development. Create targeted plans to identify ideal candidates for specific roles. Channel utilization. Leverage job boards, social platforms, and professional networks effectively. Talent pool building. Develop and nurture databases of potential future candidates. Hiring manager collaboration. Partner with department leaders to understand precise role requirements. Job posting creation. Craft compelling descriptions that attract qualified candidates. Legal compliance. Ensure job descriptions meet regulatory requirements and avoid discriminatory language. Resume review. Evaluate qualifications, experience, and career progression efficiently. Initial screenings. Conduct preliminary conversations to assess basic qualifications and interest. Cultural fit assessment. Determine alignment with company values and team dynamics. Interview coordination. Schedule and organize interviews with multiple stakeholders. Interview preparation. Develop structured questions and assessment criteria. Initial interviewing. Conduct preliminary interviews to evaluate candidate potential. Panel facilitation. Guide team interviews to ensure thorough candidate evaluation. Skills testing. Implement technical and practical assessments to verify abilities. Role-specific exercises. Technical evaluations. Soft skills evaluation. Assess communication, teamwork, and problem-solving capabilities. Behavioral questions. Situational scenarios. Data-driven tools. Utilize assessment platforms for objective candidate comparison. Psychometric tests. Cognitive assessments. Package development. Collaborate with management to create competitive compensation offers. Offer presentation. Communicate value propositions clearly to candidates. Terms negotiation. Address candidate concerns and adjust terms when appropriate. Process design. Create structured onboarding programs that integrate new hires effectively. Documentation management. Facilitate completion of necessary paperwork and legal requirements. Transition support. Provide resources and guidance for new employees' first weeks. Culture promotion. Showcase company values and workplace environment to attract talent. Online presence. Manage company reputation on review sites and social platforms. Candidate experience. Create positive impressions at every recruitment touchpoint. Employee advocacy. Encourage staff to share authentic workplace experiences. Performance boost. Companies with diverse teams make better decisions. Talent attraction. Candidates prefer employers with strong D&I practices. Innovation increase. Diverse teams produce more innovative solutions. Time to hire, 45 days. Average duration from application submission to candidate acceptance, affecting team productivity and candidate experience. Time to fill, 60 days. Total period a position remains vacant, impacting departmental workflow and operational efficiency. Cost per hire, $4,200. Total recruitment expenses divided by number of hires, including advertising, software platforms, and staff time. Qualified candidates, 15 per position. Average number of candidates meeting essential requirements, indicating recruitment funnel efficiency. Today's recruiters leverage sophisticated tools throughout the hiring process. These technologies streamline workflows and improve candidate matching accuracy. Equal Employment Opportunity, EEO. Prohibits discrimination based on protected characteristics. Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA. Requires reasonable accommodations for qualified applicants. Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA. Regulates background checks and consumer reports. Immigration Reform and Control Act. Verifies employment eligibility documentation. Understanding needs. Regular intake meetings help clarify exact requirements for open positions. Regular updates. Consistent communication keeps stakeholders informed about recruitment progress. Expectation management. Setting realistic timelines and candidate availability helps build trust. Compelling job ads. Create engaging postings that highlight unique value propositions. Social media leverage. Utilize platforms where target candidates spend their time. Targeted campaigns. Develop specialized outreach for specific talent segments. Performance tracking. Measure effectiveness and optimize based on data. Streamlined application. Simple, mobile-friendly processes reduce candidate drop-off. Timely communication. Regular updates keep candidates engaged throughout the process. Feedback collection. Surveys gather insights to improve future recruitment experiences. Continuous improvement. Data-driven refinements enhance the candidate journey. Candidate identification. Proactively source potential future employees. Relationship nurturing. Maintain regular contact with promising talent. Community building. Create engagement platforms for specialized talent groups. CRM implementation. Track interactions and optimize candidate journeys. Internal job promotion. Developing clear pathways for employees to advance within the organization enhances retention. Internal candidates bring valuable institutional knowledge. Lower onboarding costs. Faster productivity. Improved morale. Referral programs. Employee recommendations often yield high-quality candidates who fit the culture. Structured programs with incentives drive participation. Higher retention rates. Better cultural matches. Cost-effective sourcing. Virtual interviewing. Master the art of effective remote candidate assessment. Remote work skills. Evaluate candidates' ability to work independently and communicate digitally. Digital onboarding. Create engaging virtual experiences for new remote employees. Global talent access. Leverage opportunities to recruit beyond geographical boundaries. Ethical data use. Responsible utilization of candidate information throughout the recruitment process requires careful consideration and transparency. Compliance frameworks. GDPR, CCPA, and industry-specific regulations establish boundaries for how candidate data can be collected, stored, and process. Information protection. Secure storage systems and limited access protocols safeguard sensitive applicant information from unauthorized access or breaches. Industry knowledge. Stay current with recruitment trends and market developments. Professional networks. Engage with peer communities to share best practices. Certifications. Pursue specialized credentials to enhance expertise and credibility. High-volume hiring. Manage large-scale recruitment with automated screening and group assessments. Standardized processes. Bulk scheduling tools. Team-based approaches. Specialized positions. Develop targeted strategies for hard-to-fill roles requiring niche expertise. Industry partnerships. Advanced sourcing techniques. Competitive offers. Market fluctuations. Adapt quickly to changing talent landscapes and industry conditions. Flexible hiring plans. Multiple sourcing channels. Talent pooling. HR strategy. Align recruitment activities with broader organizational people objectives. Employee engagement. Support initiatives that enhance workplace satisfaction and retention. Workforce planning. Contribute to long-term talent forecasting and succession planning. Learning and development. Identify skill gaps and inform training priorities. Compensation. Provide market insights for competitive pay structures. Quality of hire. The most critical metric, 30%, measuring how well new employees meet performance expectations and cultural fit requirements. Retention rate. A significant indicator, 25%, tracking how long recruited talent remains with the organization, reflecting hiring success. Time to productivity. An important efficiency measure, 15%, evaluating how quickly new hires become fully functional in their roles. Hiring manager satisfaction. A key relationship metric, 15%, assessing internal stakeholder experience with the recruitment process. Candidate experience. A valuable reputation factor, 10%, measuring how applicants perceive their journey through the recruitment process. Cost efficiency. A practical consideration, 5%, tracking resource utilization throughout the talent acquisition process. Predictive analytics. Using data to forecast hiring needs and candidate success probability. Gamification. Applying game mechanics to assessment and candidate engagement. Soft skills focus. Emphasizing adaptability and emotional intelligence in candidate evaluation. Hyper-personalization. Tailoring recruitment experiences to individual candidate preferences. Transparency. Providing honest information about roles, compensation, and processes. Unconscious bias. Implementing structured processes to minimize subjective judgments. AI oversight. Ensuring algorithmic tools don't perpetuate historical biases. Human connection. Balancing technology with meaningful candidate interactions. Organizational impact. Quality hiring directly influences company performance and culture. Strategic partnership. Evolving beyond transactions to become trusted talent advisors. Continuous adaptation. Embracing change and innovation in talent acquisition approaches.